Okay. So here's um here's what's going on, Pisces. This reading centers on clarity after being confused, right? Many Pisces have been operating in a fog that wasn't self-created. There has been definitely emotional leakage going on, other people's expectations. There's been crises after crises, an unspoken need, um, just that bled into your decision making, right? That phase is ending. Okay. What's coming in now is not loud or dramatic. It's quiet. It's certain. You're no longer guessing. You know what's what. There's a strong theme of withdrawal, but with purpose, right? Where before you were isolating basically to avoid, this is strategically right now. You're doing this strategically because you're in a cycle where you're learning that access to you is not a right. Okay, access to you, um, little shark, is basically something that should be cherished. You're a special individual. There's something about you that people gravitate towards. And when you allow the wrong individuals to gravitate towards you, I know that you've noticed that then that ease about you, that way that you have about manifesting the things that you want in your life, they kind of like come to a stop. And the reason why they come to a stop is because of the people that you're allowing around you to drain that energy from you. Okay. Um, if someone were kind of requires you to over explain anything, to over justify, or to emotionally babysit, that's kind of like your cue to step back, right? Your energy stabilizes the moment that you stop performing emotional labor for free, right? Financially and practically, this reading points to rebuilding from a stripped down place. So basically, you were made to go to zero, right? Fewer illusions, fewer promises, more realism. And, this is not punishment. It's not. This is recalibration. Pisces who simplify now gain leverage later. Okay. And this reading is absolutely that. Okay. Watch for opportunities that look smaller but are cleaner, quieter, and definitely sustainable in the long run. Flashy offers that come with hidden drains should be declined. Okay. Relationally, there is truth surfacing without the theatrics. Someone may reveal exactly who they are by what they don't do. Believe that, right? No confrontation required. Silence is enough data. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. Silence is enough data. Data, 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 data. Okay, Pisces are learning discernment without the guilt that's associated with it, and that's growth. Okay. Um, Spiritually, intuition has sharpened because emotional noise is clearing. Dreams, gut hits, and sudden certainty increase. You're not becoming colder, you're just more precise. And the distinction in that really matters. Okay, bottom line for the Pisces collective, stop negotiating with confusion. Okay, stop rescuing people from consequences that they earned. Let people deal with their own karma. It's not for you to fix anymore. Stop rescuing people. Stop rescuing people. Stop rescuing people. All right. The first message from the cards, it's important to show this to you. You have three kings here. You have the King of Swords, you have the King of Pentacles, and you have the King of Wands. Okay? Three kings. You have the Empress. You have the High Priestess. You have the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Eight of Wands. You have the Ace of Wands. In the middle here, you have this Eight of Swords. And this Eight of Swords is exactly what we were just talking about. This is mental imprisonment. This is not anything that's external. Okay. um These are your thoughts. I'm hearing, I can't. I'm hearing, I don't know if I can do this. I don't think that I'm chosen for this. I don't think that, this is for me. Again, the Eight of Swords is literally mental imprisonment. It has nothing to do with anything external. This is not anyone externally telling you you can't. This is literally you saying, I haven't chose to yet. This is self-limitation in the presence of power. And you have that power, yet you're limiting yourself, right? Um, you're stuck because you're fully invested in not believing the power that you possess. You're stuck because you're hesitating to understand that you have full authority over whatever it is that you decide to do. You have full authority over what you decide to do. And I know that that sounds, very cliche, and that sounds like, oh, everyone does. No, you especially. You especially. You in particular. You the most. Now let's talk about the high priestess, because she's sitting to the right in the middle of this. And she's not passive here, okay? She's strategic. Um, she's silent because there's an inner knowing, information that you already have, but maybe refusing to act on because action would indicate change, right? And when things change, you're uncomfortable. So she's saying you know exactly what's going on. No more pretending like you don't. She's telling you, she's literally telling you to stop acting like you don't know the kind of authority, the kind of power that you yield. Then you have the Empress. The Empress shifts this from theory to embodiment. This is creation. This is, self-worth. This is receiving without feeling guilty. She shows you that once the mental bind loosens, things begin to multiply. This is fertile ground for you. Energy, um, ideas, any projects, relationships, even self-trust start producing tangible results, which is what you need most. And then, to make sure that the message is cemented, you get the Ace of Wands, which is a spark, a new desire, a calling that reignites your motivation. And then the Eight of Wands is acceleration, momentum, things that move quickly, right? Once the decision is made, there are no delays, no tricks. This is rapid, this is unfolding. And finally, the Wheel of Fortune. This basically seals the reading for you. A cycle is turning regardless of what you do and what you do. The question is whether you move with it consciously or get dragged by it. Move or be dragged. Do something or be dragged. Timing is aligning, but alignment doesn't override free will. You still have to step up and out of that Eight of Swords. You have to get out of here. You're being asked to stop outsourcing authority to circumstances, people, or fear. I'm going to say that again. You are being asked to stop outsourcing authority to circumstances, to people, to fear. You already see the truth. You already have the resources. You already feel the pull towards something new. Once you choose, momentum follows very quickly. This is not a slow rebuild, it's a pivot point. The key takeaway from all of that, from the last however long I've been pontificating to you, this reading is about reclaiming agency and letting the next chapter move. The only thing that's delaying you, Pisces, is your mental hesitation, not fate. I love you, Pisces. I hope this helped. I'll talk to you soon.